Hi, this is Candace, one mom with a plan, and we invite you along for our travel adventures from the planning to the destination. Welcome to the Grand Canyon.
Wondering if thousands of miles away the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I'll start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. Da-dun-da-da. Oh, today I am time traveling.
Darling, I know it's hard to let go. Soon I will hold you again. Longer days.
This is the inside of the Tobar Hotel. Look at all the animals that they have here, the wooden logs that they have on the ceiling. What a cool place. Addison's standing by the ginormous fireplace that they have in the lobby.
It's freezing outside.
It's freezing outside. Yeah, it was snowing on the way in. Cocktail lounge, dining room. And there are hotel rooms down there. That will be us. We'll go check that out. What a cool old hotel. We are here at the Grand Canyon. We drove in snow last night, and it wasn't snowing quite at the lodge yet. And this is what it looks like this morning. There are some things that you can plan for. Mother Nature, in this case, was not one of them. This was not predicted when we left for our trip. So it is a wintry morning, to say the least.
All right, so we drove in last night, but this is what we have today. We're heading over to our area right now, so I'll give you a little drive of what it looks like. But this is been one crazy trip from Moab, Utah over to here. Yeah, it's supposed to do this till about noon, maybe a little bit after, and then it's gonna clean up a little bit. Just been a crazy trip, but everybody's waking up going, what in the world? You definitely won't remember this trip, at least this last leg of it. So we started off in the low 60s, maybe 50s in Moab, left there real late, knowing we were gonna have a truck, hit a huge elk, didn't really do any damage to the truck. Everybody's fine. Ran through a huge rainstorm and wind that was blowing the truck all over the place. Again, not expecting to hit any type of rain like that in an area that's so dry. And then as the rain literally ended and we came into the park, we hit this last night.
However, from October to April, the Tim's Toyota Center is converted into a howling doghouse.
We kind of had an idea, but when we got down into this area where all the lodging is, there really wasn't anything on because we had dropped lower, and I guess that meant it was a little warmer. Just crazy. Let's see if we can make it up this. So, oh, they've plowed this since I left. Oh, he's right there plowing. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this off, and we'll get back to y'all in a little while. See in that door? Woo! The wind is kicking, brother. Right over there at that rocky edge, you can look out and see the Grand Canyon, but you wouldn't be able to see anything right now.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to breakfast from the Tobar Hotel. One of the things that's good to know is breakfast is first come, first served. So we're here. We managed to get in without too much of a wait, which is pretty remarkable when you consider the snowy conditions outside. Dining room is awesome. To invite you to the wonderland that is the Tobar Hotel in the Grand Canyon today. We'll take you around a little bit, show you around. Today is October the 12th, just so you have an idea. I think this snow came in a little bit earlier than what they had initially planned. We really hope to give you some beautiful shots today. Okay, here we are. We have just parked and we are at the visitor center, the shops, and all that comes with this area. What an awesome visitor center. Look at that. Plenty of areas for individuals to hang out, maybe grab a snack on a day that's not quite so cold and not quite so snowy. This is kind of a cool map right here. So talks about the rim trail, the points of interest along the way, how long to expect by shuttle, by walk from this location. We plan on checking out a lot of these, but at the same time, we want to stay warm. Are you throwing snowballs? All right, we're headed to Mather Point Overlook. It's actually a pretty good trek here from the visitor center to be able to get up to the Overlook. Okay, here we go. It's our first look at the Grand Canyon. And it's a little bit hazy today with all the snow, but wow, there she is. And even on a day with this much snow and wind and limited visibility, you can still see it. And you couldn't see it, and it's broke open that much. Okay, so we started off at Mather Point, which was just right here on the trail, and they've got the rim trail that goes right along the edge of the Grand Canyon. So amazing. And even on a day like today where everything's just a little bit slicker than normal, this is a great trail still to get some views of the Grand Canyon and get out here and get a hike in. So let's go continue to explore. So that's where you check in for Yavapai. We're here at Yavapai Lodge this morning. Just wanted to give you a different view of a different hotel room here. It looks like the rooms over here do come with the kennels and the dog bowls. So pet friendly, Yavapai. If you've got the dog with you on this trip, that might be a good room for you. And we are entering here the general store, and we've got sleet now. We've gone from snow to sleet. This is a quick overview of the general store. Everything from fun merchandise to beverages to a deli. They got what you need. So I want you to have a view of a couple of the different lodges here. And this one is called Bright Angel Lodge. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna take a look. Wow, lots of people in here today. Lots of people in here today. So they've got a store. They've got the History Museum inside. So this is the Bright Angel History Room. Let's go in here and check it out. The real deal. This saddle was used by one mule only to traverse the Grand Canyon numerous times and traveled close to 100,000 miles. Ladies and gentlemen, right this way, called out the Harvey House manager as he stood on the station platform and slowly hit the gong. So here is Fred Harvey in Arizona. The plan was to completely change the image of the railroad eating room. The business expanded so quickly, successful that Fred Harvey's death in 1901, the system included 15 hotels, 47 restaurants, 30 dining cars, and nearly 12,000 miles of railway. Hey, let's keep our hands off that, okay? Okay, awesome. In their black skirts, high collared, and starched white aprons, Harvey waitresses were a familiar image of service and cleanliness. So some really cool stuff here in the History Museum, huh? And this is the gift shop here at Bright Angel Lodge. Here are the little cabins that they have right outside of Bright Angel Lodge. Those are pretty cool. So we got a lot of people here that are checking out.
Oh.
Yeah, look at them. This is Maswick Lodge. We're gonna go give you a view of the inside of this one. Come along. This is the interior Maswick. And for future generations, this is the gift shop. Another fun gift shop. Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. So we've just gone up from Maswick Lodge and there's a bunch of deer just hanging out right here as well. So we've had a chance to see elk today. We've had a chance to see the deer grazing and eating some food. It's just great to see the wildlife out here at the Grand Canyon. Awesome. Let's go inside the Hopi house.
The Hopi house. Stomp your feet.
All right, be very careful in here. And let's go check it out. Wow. And this is right across from the Tobar Hotel. So you have the opportunity to come and do some Wow, okay, so the snow stopped coming down as hard and now you can really see the view so much better. This is the view of the Grand Canyon from the Tobar Hotel and it's awesome. The day is a lot clearer here on day 2. We're hoping to hit one of the trails for you today. This is a sight from the Grand Canyon here at the Tobar Hotel. It's beautiful. Right next to one of the lodges is the general store. And you have the ability to come into the deli. We've actually opted for this for breakfast this morning. Notice they've got a breakfast menu from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then they've got great sandwiches in the afternoon. So if you're wanting to grab something, then hit the trail. This is a really good option. So we're here at Mather Point. This is that rock that you can stand on and get the Grand Canyon there in the background. And we've got a much better view today than we had yesterday with all the snow. Can't wait to go check it out. Here we go. We are going down the South Kaibab Trail. We're hoping to go 3 miles down, 3 miles back up today. Had quite a bit of snow come down yesterday at the top, so we're getting started here. And it's probably about 10:30 at this point, maybe even closer to 11. So this is the trail. You can see some individuals down there coming up the side. I'll zoom in right there. So that switchback that you see right there on the mountain is part of the trail. There she is. And there's the crew making our way down the trail. Here's a really good view of the trail going back up. And you can see the people making their way down. Here come the mules. Look at them. That's one way to go.
We set out to save them all. Where I saw you standing small,
How would y'all like to ride?
Wow, it's just so
separated by our flag. Saw your eyes, you saw my tags.
Check out the steps on the way to Ooh-Ah Point. Wow, lots of work went into these. Here is the view from Ooh-Ah Point. This is the first part of the trail where it drops down on both sides. And we've made it down here to Cedar Ridge, a great location to grab a snack. The 6-year-old and the 10-year-old are doing fantastic and we're having a great time. So come along with us. Wow, we're up here at Cedar Ridge and the mules have just joined us for our snack break. What a special treat. to just stop at Cedar Ridge. Let me in. And the vista's just down the hill. And this is a view from Skeleton Point. You can see the river. Alexis making her way on the trail.
Let's back up. And Papa in front of us. The girls and Mama are on up around the corner. And they say the time that it takes you to go down, double it to go up. I don't doubt that at all. So some of the photos you saw in the video were from that peninsula right out there. It's right out on the edge of it where it goes down into the valley. Freeze frame the shot in the video. You'll see how it goes down in this valley down through here. And I don't know if you can see it. But it goes back up over there. Anyways, there's some folks coming up. It's beautiful country though. It really is. It's amazing. So you can see the road down there now. Switchbacks right there on that, and it goes down underneath that cliff. We ran into some folks that were backpacking all the way down to camp. So give y'all a view around this corner.